Welcome back. Amudar Pratap Singh joining us on NewsX. Let's get started with breaking news coming in. Fresh visuals of unease are emerging from the Strait of Hormuz as ship tracking data shows an Indian-flagged oil tanker turning back near the Omani coast amidst the latest wave of attacks in the vital waterway. Shipping data from LSEG and KPLER shows the tanker carrying 2 million barrels of Kuwaiti crude made a sharp U-turn off the tip of Oman on Wednesday. It's among at least 4 oil and gas tankers that have aborted their transit through the strait in the past 24 hours. Atul Randan is joining us for more on this story. Atul, the latest wave of attacks in the Middle East has had their fallout in the Strait of Hormuz. Take us through these developments that have occurred in the shipping activity.
Well, clearly, the clear fallout of it, and one of the Indian flagged oil tanker has been the end of this. What we're learning is that one of the Indian flagged oil tanker, which was carrying Kuwaiti oil, has been turned back from the US-backed Omani corridor to the Strait of Hormuz. Now, the Iran's City Official News Agency has said that the IRGC issued radio warnings to the vessel, directing it to abandon the temporary Omani route and navigate to an Iranian designated shipping lane instead. Now, the vessel that has been identified is, Lila Vadinar, by the ship tracking data, which was carrying about 2 million barrels of Kuwaiti crude oil. Now, the vessel attempted to transit via the temporary Omani Maritime corridor, and this route was, in fact, established by none other than the UN International Maritime Organization, for the safe evacuation of all the ships post the, peace deal was signed. But as we see right now, Iran is rejecting the Omani corridor, and the IRGC is actively ordering all commercial ships to use its approved route, the route that has been approved by Iranian authorities and not the one by the Iranian International Maritime Organization. And that ship tracking data confirms that multiple vessels, transiting the strait have in fact complied with the Iran's route demands. But this Indian vessel has seen, as we are learning, has taken a U-turn and has been returned back. So clearly a confrontation coming amid, heightened geopolitical tensions. Post the fact that, July 7th, we saw maritime risk levels were raised to severe after a Qatari LNG tanker and a Saudi carrier was, damaged in the Iranian missile attack. And now we see that the Lila Vadinar, an Indian flagged ship, and some of the other ships, in fact, have made U-turns to exit the high-risk zones following Iran's warning.